Yeah, so here it goes, right? I spend some time really behind the curve. I mean, we're talking physical degradation, we're talking physical pain, we're talking physical fear of death and near death experiences twice to three times. And, you know, you realize when you're going through all these situations that the world is going on around you. And guess what? Nothing frickin' matters. Outside of the confines of the bed you're laying on your back in for maybe up to 3 weeks to a month, going through all kinds of degrading things. Like things like, let's face it, not everybody looks forward to, oh, let's shove this wango thing up his whatever, and so that there can be water taken from his body. And let's keep him on drugged. And, oh, let's not allow him to do this. And always keep him, and then he's doped up. Okay, and then you lose track of what's going on. Okay, and then you get better, and then you get worse again, and then you get worse again, and then you get better, and you find yourself sitting here saying, wait a minute, everything in life that I found important, that I was putting value on, absolutely had no value politically. All of you are in here, and we're going to say Facebook as an example. You're all putting up all your placards about, what's going on, and this political party against that political party, and everything else that is going on. You see this? This is what it all amounts to. Bullshit. All it is somebody sprouting and compouting and mounting and complaining about what they got, and I don't get fed enough, they don't get fed enough. Let's go back and make people feel guilty for what happened to this group of people 500 years ago. Let's bring back this and this, and let's go ahead and like get on this political group because of the way they say the word God, Christ, whatever, Buddha, whatever, and let's go ahead and pick all the moral values, and let's be the white supremacist. Let's be the hey, this has got to be this and this has got to be that. You know something? Like, one thing I discovered when I got home is the worst thing that I'd been through, besides all kinds of degradation and humiliation and fear and still being told that there's still things that I've had to deal with that I'm dealing with right now, and it's not over yet. I ain't through the woods. This is one of the reasons, is because of all the bullshit. So why not let's just all wear bullshit hats, quit talking bullshit all the time, and talk a little bit more about what reality is in life. Like how to live a better life, how to eat a better meal, how to provide people with better things, how to turn around and, like everybody's after their 2 minutes of glory so they can get something. When I got home, the only thing that I've been concerned about recently is how to enjoy my life for what it is, how to get away from people expounding upon me what I have to do and how I have to vote. Because something, no matter what I do, no matter how I vote, it's going to go their way anyway. I am only the minority, and I'm already in my elder age, so I'm not really considered viable unless I'm rich. So unless you're rich and you're in that position, think about it. Look at this. This is what reality really is. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, occasionally things. Oh, by the way, I got home, my wife, dear my, went out and got me. I was home in the evening, and still readjusting, brought me home a bag of McDonald's food here in Thailand and near my neighborhood. And I had one thing she brought me was a double uh, McMac or Mac burger or whatever, but a double cheeseburger. I have to admit, that double cheeseburger had absolutely no taste at all. It was tasteless. You couldn't even taste the cheese in it. And it was like fresh. It was right out of the bag. And I ate a cheeseburger, a double cheeseburger that I would eat as a kid, and it had absolutely no flavor. Now, is that the way my life is going to be now, from now on? I'm now checking into actually having Tesco Lotus here, setting up an account where they'll just deliver food that I'm going to order. I'm not even going to bother going to the market anymore. Now, I'm still recovering. It's going to take a little bit of time. But I'm going to tell you, we all have our things that we have to get over and we have to work with, and I'm going to do that. But I'm just trying to say that I'm not giving this up yet, but I'm going to say I am so tired of putting up with the psychobabble bullshit that is being handed out, and everybody's preaching to the choir. Okay? So, here's my salute to all of you that are doing that, and some of you that are just wasting time. Come on, if we're going to come up with the problems, start coming up with some solutions. There are some people around here that I do still pay attention to in something like Facebook that I'm impressed with, and it'll be interesting to find out. Anyway, if you have sat through this, I salute you. And we are about to die, salute you. Kind of a good saying, actually. You have to remember it. Only this is not just for the games. I'm tired of playing the games. I'm going to become more of a cyber Spartacus. I'm going to just fight the household of Rome and just sit back, and if anything, I'm going to start laughing at you and throwing more stuff that is degrading towards the establishment. I'm going back to the 70s. Screw the establishment. The man is screwed. Screw the man. And you can quote me on that.